Before we go, we've got some extra news. I had mentioned vinyl, and I was surprised to see that there wasn't anything mentioned on Limited Run about the vinyl release of the soundtrack for this game. And then all of a sudden, the internet provides, and we find out that they're actually doing it. They are putting it out on vinyl, and that's pretty rad. Huge vinyl collector, and I'm always a fan of just bigger artwork, especially with like really good artwork for video games or anything that I'm interested in and anything I like. I'm like, oh, bigger is better. So, and not always, but especially when it comes to record covers. So Limited Run has teamed up with Kid Katana Records and with .emu and Tribute Games and Nickelodeon and all these people to release TMNT Shredder's Revenge original soundtrack, a perfect balance between classic TMNT and contemporary tunes is what they're telling us. So let's see here. I believe this is I'm getting this off of Limited Run's website. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge vinyl includes two 12-inch vinyls. Does that say vinyls? Goodness. Two 12-inch vinyl. Featuring the 28 tracks that are in the game. 45 RPM vinyl speed for a high-quality music experience. Exclusive gatefold design with game-related graphics and glossy 90s finish. There you go. 8-page booklet featuring artworks and linear liner notes by game team and artists. So that's pretty cool. You get a little extra book in there, and that's pretty neat. Now, one thing that I saw in here, actually on this image that we're seeing right here, they do have the labels that apparently are right here, obviously, Donatello and Michelangelo. I'm assuming that the reverse sides of these records will be Leonardo and Raphael, which is a cool little touch that, it's real simple, but I don't know, it just goes a long way. It continues to say the track list is coming soon. It's inspired by the music of one of the most iconic pop culture licenses of all time. The main composition was assigned to T. Lopes, the talent behind the music of Sonic Mania, Streets of Rage 4, Mr. X's Nightmare. His musical vision echoes the spirit of the Turtles and this specific game specificities. Oh my goodness, that was hard to say. Let me say it one more time. His musical vision echoes the spirit of the Turtles and this specific game specificities. Specificities. Whatever. Tributes to classic TMNT tunes with a good dose of fun and switching fluidly, goodness, between 90s and 80s electro funk, rock, and jazzy tunes with chiptune vibes. On top of that, prestigious guests were added to the lineup. I didn't know about this. We're proud to host legends such as Raekwon, the Chief, and Ghostface Killer from the legendary rap band Wu-Tang Clan, and Mike Patton, frontman of Faith No More, and Mr. Bungle. They all performed exclusive tracks recorded specifically for the game and the OST. Now, I've heard the Mike Patton version of the intro. I believe that was one of the first things that they released about the game, and that was pretty neat. Big fan of Mike Patton and Faith No More and Mr. Bungle here at Turtle Soup. And so that's really cool to see them on there. And also big fans of Wu-Tang Clan. So that's really awesome to see representation from two different musical genres on this soundtrack. So that's really neat. Kid Katana also mentions that they'll have the multicolored bandanas, labels for all four Turtles. Limited Run Games hasn't actually officially mentioned it, but we're thinking it's probably going to end up being the same thing. And then I also found out that I believe this is on a website called comingsoon.com or .something. I'm not entirely sure. Don't Google that or Google that. Don't type it in, obviously, to the web browser and just take my word for it. But basically, what it said was Kid Katana also has a 59-pound euro. That's it. That's what that is. Euro limited edition. There will only be 2,000 of these, and they will have a pair of green vinyl, and a hardcover slipcase. Ooh, that's cool. By Zombie Yeti, on top of the stuff from the standard edition. Oh, okay. Interesting. Limited Run Games hasn't announced if its storefront will actually carry this version or not, but it's all still up in the air because there's a lot of information coming out. But this is rad. I'm a sucker for colored vinyl, and this is pretty cool. Now, it's kind of disappointing that the labels aren't the corresponding bandana colors, but the green is so vibrant, and that is so cool. And I am not really the biggest fan of this artwork here on the slipcase, but the fact that it's a hardcover slipcase, that's really neat. I'm kind of here for that. That's pretty cool. So there's a good chance that I might just end up purchasing this one, hopefully if Limited Run ends up getting it. But yeah, not entirely sure yet on that, but Kid Katana has said that they are going to get it. So you might want to keep following them and Limited Run to stay, keep up to breast on everything with this release, because apparently there's a lot of like, they're going to have this and we're going to have that, but you don't know, and this and that. So hopefully this helped in some capacity to rein in all the information and give you a good idea of what's to come in the way of physical releases for this game and its soundtrack, if you are so inclined to pick that up, because there's so much out there, and I think there's still going to be some more to come. But nevertheless, if you keep following, Kid Katana, Limited Run, and Turtle Soup, we're going to keep you up to breast, like I just said, on all the stuff that we find out as soon as it comes out, so to help you in your purchasing decisions. So did you like these? Are you excited about this? Is this what you had dreamed of when we first knew that Limited Run was going to be making these physical releases? We want to know. Put a comment down below or email us at turtlesoupshow@gmail.com. If you think, if there's anything that you would have liked to have seen, is there stuff you didn't like, and are you completely off on buying this? Definitely let us know. And until then, keep following us. And what does Ryan say? Grab a snack. We'll be right back.